Hello! I'm just playing a bit of multiplayer, Dead Rising, and I'm trying to finish up all my trials. Have a look. Hello? Right, so I'm just playing a bit of multiplayer, Dead Rising 4, and I'm trying to get some trials completed. I think I've got 5 left, but they're quite difficult trials now. I've got to do 250 missions. I think I'm only on about 104, so it's going to take me a while. I've got to get back to the safe house 50 times. I think I need to do that 9 more times. There's some others. Enjoying the game so far, despite some of the bugs that I keep coming across. But yeah, basically in multiplayer you have to do a load of little missions, and there's 4 different episodes. I'm playing episode 1 at the moment. As you can see, the mission on there, clear out Baron von Raffhaus. Those are zombies, clear them out. XP. With multiplayer you get 2 parts to each day, so you get 2 parts to each day. So basically the first part of the game is you do a couple of missions, and then it rolls over to you killing zombies like 0 to 50, and then it goes up to 75, then 100 and so on. You just keep killing zombies on day 1. And then the next part of the mission you will move on to doing some missions again, but then you get to, at the end, you ring this big giant gong, they call it the Doom Gong. So all players have to be present at the time. You all go up to the gong, and you ring the gong, whack the gong, and the boss comes out. So then on the second part of the mission you get to fight the boss. So that's quite cool. Bosses can be quite hard. The difficulty depends on what episode you're on. Episode 1's pretty easy, you get to fight a big fat Santa Claus. Yeah, but yeah, at the moment I'm just going to go so you can see now it's rolled over to kill 50 zombies, so then it'll move up to 75 and so on until the end. So 8 o'clock you get a little notification come through saying that they're looking for a safe house for you, and then 9 o'clock you have to then get to the safe house. People who play Dead Rising 4 already will know that when that 9 PM part comes, everybody's rushing to try and get to the safe house first to complete the challenge. And it's quite frustrating when you don't get there first, when you try and get the trial. So I'm having good fun. This is my second time round because of the benefits. You see my last video, I talked about the Geronamo Trial, which basically was unachievable on my first character because I'd reached a certain amount of health. Couldn't get the Geronamo Trial because it's you have to fall from a certain height, well any height really, but you have to lose half of your health. And I'd got so much health that there was nowhere high enough in the game for me to lose enough health. So I had to start again because I'd completed the game 99%, and I need 2 more achievements to finish the game. And I didn't put all those hours in to not get it, so I just thought, well, you know, start again, try again. I've got time to kill on games, so might as well. And yeah, I'm enjoying it second time round still. This time I've started on multiplayer first time round rather than starting on single player, because there was a bug on single player where when you were doing all the safe houses and then you joined onto multiplayer, the multiplayer part was wiping down all your safe houses. So if you help survivors and they go to the safe houses, multiplayer would basically wipe all of those safe houses back to 0, and it would even lock some of them out so you couldn't get back into them. And what you had to do is, to get past it, you had to then go and start all the missions again up until the point of where you are going to the safe house, and then it unlocks it again, but it doesn't put your safe house back to however many survivors you had previously. It just leaves it at 0 and you have to start all over again. So I thought, well, this time I'm going to get multiplayer out of the way and then move on to single player. I seem to be experiencing a new bug this time around though. With skill points, every time I allocate skill points, only more recently, every time I come back onto the game, the skill points have been taken off again, and the skills are there to be unlocked again, so I have to keep spending my skill points. And yeah, it just keeps doing the same thing. Every time I finish a game for the day or I come off for a bit, come back onto it, skill points are gone again. Well, the skill points are there, but the perks have been unallocated again, and I have to allocate the points again to the perks. So I don't know what's going on with that. That's something I want to try in a little bit. I'm going to allocate the points while I'm in the game rather than on the menu, see if that makes a difference. I need some health because I'm not doing good here. Health in here. There we go. Right. I know the trials are quite. If you haven't played Dead Rising 4, despite all the bugs that there are, it runs really smoothly. The online play runs very well as well, but the single player it does run really well. It's really smooth. The graphics are nice. The gameplay is fun. I haven't got bored of killing zombies whatsoever. Not at all. I thought I would, but I haven't. And the trials are enough to keep you going for a long time, so you do get your money's worth out of this game. But just take my advice. Any trials, which I think there's only one main one. Well, there's a couple of others. There's a trial which is called Geronamo, which I talked about earlier. Make sure you do that first in multiplayer before you do anything. Don't upgrade your health. Just go and do it. Get to the pirate ship get to the pirate ship and go to the balcony above and jump down. Get Geronamo Trial done first off. And there are a couple of trials where you have to get back to the safe house with under 50 health left. So sorry about that. So you have to get back to the safe house with under 50 health left, so that's a trial that you want to get done early on, so you don't have to keep losing loads of health each time, because if you've got 500 health, it's easy to lose, get it down to sort of 50, but when you're stuck at 1100, 1200 and you're trying to get health all the way down, it takes ages. So yeah, get any trials that require you to have certain health things, and get them done first, otherwise you're going to be screwed like me, and you have to start again. But no, there's enough trials to keep you going for ages, hundreds of hours really, depending on how good you are and if you know what to do to get the best amount of kills and stuff, where to go. So I'm coming up to the 8 PM part where I'm going to get the safe house. They're going to look for a safe house for me. Got a guy who here you can play up to 4 players as well, which is fun. And one more player, but not too many others, because you end up getting stuck when it comes to running to the safe house, because you've got all these people rushing to the safe house. And as I need the trial still, I don't want to be competing against getting back there first for everyone else. Die! There you go, she's looking. Better hurry up. Also, multiplayer, you get to unlock certain blueprints for golden weapons as well. So they're the same weapons you can have in single player, except these are golden versions. And basically, you can make them using the gold bars. You get gold bars either in single player when you completed the game, or in multiplayer you will get gold. You'll always get gold bars in multiplayer. They're not easy to come by. You do get them every now and again, but they're not just laying all over the place. Single player has a lot more gold bars laying around than multiplayer. But the trials for the gold weapons mainly exist in the multiplayer area. So yeah, it's a bit more challenging when you're trying to go for making the gold weapons. Right, where's it gonna be? Oh, it's this way. Right, so the safe house we've got to go back to is 300 meters away. So yeah, this is where even if you've got one person, it's quite like it makes you a bit anxious because you want to run back before they get there. Because it's all going towards my trials, and considering the day takes quite a while to complete every time, I need another I need to get back to the safe house another 9 times, I think, to get back there first anyway. So every day counts really for me to look out and be the first back. You see this guy's run his little legs off. He's trying to catch up. Because he needs it probably as well, and I don't want him to get there first. Come on. But you imagine when there's three other people. It's really annoying. No, don't jump up there. You dick. Come on. Yeah, made it. First to safe house. Sorry. He's in a, that's why he didn't catch up with me, because even one of those, they're not that fast actually, those vehicles. Cool, well, I'm going to move on to the next part of the mission, but yeah, I'll catch up with you soon. Hope you enjoyed the video, multiplayer. Any questions you've got, give me a shout, and like I said, anyone needs any help with anything, wants to know how to do something, then leave some comments. Thanks guys, bye.